Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so we have this covered pergola area. I should say it's a Roman shaded area. And let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions first of all. So overall dimensions I have here at, now I didn't get the complete dimensions of this space, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I came up with when I copied the actual space in an image. So you can send images to us, and knowing what the heights are and widths of each beam that's important really helps out to make the visual aspect proper. So, but in any case, you can see here we have from beam to beam on the outside edge here to the outside edge over here I have at 12 feet, inside edge to inside edge at 11 feet. From the wall to the outside edge over here, I should say, to the outside edge, I have 15.5 roughly, and then 15.1 or just 15 here to the inner edge to the wall. The overall height I have is at, I think it was 9 feet off the floor. I'm pretty sure that's what I have it at. And also just to see here that we have a bar stool seating area over here. Now I'm not quite sure how far it goes into this space right here, but I have it at around 10 feet from the inside edge of the bar stool or the bar itself here at the bottom edge out to the outer edge over here. So that's 10 feet 6 inches. And if I went from this beam here or post to the inside edge, I have that at 9 feet. It could be slightly off, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. The height of the beams coming across here and the ones in the front, I have that at 12 inches in height. That's important in reference to the drape that is to cover the patio space itself. Now, I just have them kind of haphazardly draped around here, but I wanted to come and really show that with this type of system, you're going to have drapes that come down here, and that's going to be now considered in the, sorry about the delay there, that's going to be considered in the combustible area of a heater. So you really need to work around something like this. So knowing what the true drop is going to be will also indicate where you can actually place them. But let's just assume at this point that it's not going to drop any more than that 12 inches in height of the beam itself. So if it goes below the beam itself, then there is an issue that we need to deal with. So all right, this application is pretty simple as far as the heater placement is concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the dimensions and turn on what I would recommend for an application like this. So ideally, I'm looking at heating up the dining space. And again, if this bar stool area is moved over slightly, this will work for even if this is I'm going to go over here and move that an additional 24 inches in, so it would even work if it's moved 24 inches in like that. But for bar stool seating, however, a 4,000 watt unit right above bar stool seating height would probably be too hot. So you definitely want to consider placing a control system on this unit here, probably both of them, just because of the fact that if you're going to have one control, you might as well have two. You can actually place two 4,000s on a single zone control system. It can handle that amperage with two 4,000 watt units. So ideally, I would say, place a control system on this, because once we go ahead and turn the units on, I should also mention that I have these mounted on the bottom edge of the beam here, centered within that beam. and also the distance apart, I think it was 2.5 feet from this edge right here. So yeah, 2.5 feet from here to the outside edge of the heater itself. And I have these at 30-degree angles. Now, when you place it on a surface that's above, like this, then, or a top surface you might call it, you can change the angle to 30 to 35, 40 to 5 degrees, but I would stick with the 30 degrees so you got a good penetration of the heat down here as far out as it is right now. If you went to 45 degrees, then that heat will start probably another foot in from where it is right now, and you won't be heating up this space right here. So that's why I have it at 45 degrees. Now, if you place it on a vertical surface like this, 45 degrees out is the maximum drop that you can actually do. So that's not a recommended placement for this particular application. So in any case, you can see here with the two 4,000 watt units, you got a really good coverage throughout this whole entire span. We are not quite heating up this edge over here because I pushed it out, like I said before, that 2.5 feet. You can move it if there is, the idea that you're going to be heating more of this space over here on the outside edge. You could go up to an 18-inch clearance area. So you can see here we're too close here, so I want to go ahead and just change that to let's go with 11 inches. And so we're actually at 19 inches, but 18 inches is the closest you can actually go. Let's go ahead and show the clearance below the heater. Clearance below the heater, again, 18 inches on all four sides, 36 inches down below. So we're not penetrating this beam here, and we are looking good as far as the clearance is concerned, and especially with regards to the drop drapes up here. So, but if you wanted to heat more of this space over here and less of this space here, I would go back to what I had before, which was the 2.5 feet section. So let's just go back to the 11 inches, and you can see now we're getting closer to this edge over here, as well as, not heating up this space over here. So I think that's about it. Now you could go with a C series heater. There's a C4024. It's a little bit larger. This is 5 inches in length. The C series is 8 inches, and so that's why I'm choosing this particular model, is because it's the SlimLine unit, and it's smaller in its overall shape, and that's why I like this for this particular application. So. All right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com, and please tap that like button. Most of our viewers find our channel because of that, hitting our like button. YouTube does not promote our channel, and this is the only way that we can get more viewers, and we truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day.